G'day guys, just JB here. As many of you who know me will know. Hey Josh! Josh! Yeah, great. G'day guys, JB here. Those of you who know me probably know that I had what I could probably call trip of a lifetime planned. 3 weeks over in the States, playing GBO, catching up with the guys in Emporia, and just sort of getting around and having a big disc golf holiday. Obviously plans for that got cancelled due to a little thing called coronavirus, and so what ended up happening was the player packs that we should have received at the events and other events, discs and things like that we may have earned in that time were shipped off to us in our player packs. So I have just received my player pack in the mail, and I understand that it's quite a long time since the GBO was due to be held, but I did ask for my player pack to be held over because some of the DD team hats were coming out, and I suggested that maybe we add those into my players pack before we send everything across to sort of save on 2 loads of postage. So what I believe that this is probably the last GBO 2020 player pack in existence, which is yet to be opened. So I believe that I've also got another couple of bits and pieces in here, in addition to the GBO Players Pack. So I thought people might be interested in what is in here, what I got as far as the mystery discs and those sorts of things. So let's have a look. Let's see if everything managed to hold up as well in its trip all the way from America to Australia. There's certainly no guarantee that everything has survived, but we will find out. All right, let's have a look. Here we have the DD team hats. So we ordered a couple. I've got red, black, grey, but I didn't have a blue or a green, so I now have blue and green. And they are looking pretty smick. So thanks to Denise for organising all of that. Thanks to Denise for holding on to my players pack and keeping it safe. And Doug for agreeing to do that as well, in order for me to be able to get this stuff across. So that's excellent. Latitude 64 hat, that's a part of the players pack. What else do we have in here? Aha! Thanks to Scott Reek, I managed to grab myself a couple of Lucid X Vandals and had him sneak those into my pack as well. So there are the Lucid X Vandals, United States amateur match play versions. So I'm looking forward to testing those out as well. So that's brilliant. Thanks, Scott. I've got a little tote bag here, DD tote bag, that the players pack should have come in. What else do we have in here? Emporia Sharpie, which is nice, that will come in handy. The Moonshine Mini, Judge Mini, I think that is. Yep, little mini Judge, Moonshine Edition. OptoX Core, I used to throw some cores previously to this, so that's looking pretty cool. Excellent little glimmery, shimmery chameleon effect there. Got the El Huez, so the orange scented Judge. I've got a bit of a blocked nose at the moment, so I can't really smell the orange scent in that, but there's my El Huez. The GBO cancelled 2020 hybrid Sergeant. I've been throwing the Sergeant lately. I've got a couple of prototype fusions, and they are pretty nice discs, particularly for throwing sidearms. I'm using them a lot for sidearms, so I'm really enjoying the Sergeant. Whether this one gets a throw or not, I don't know. It is a bit of a collector's item. And the 10-year anniversary Northman. Nice little red stamp there. So that's the Northman. That is super domey, that one as well. Excellent. Really nice little shimmery gold effect on those as well. Nice disc. Okay, what else do we have in here? There is my competitor lanyard, which I won't ever really get a chance to wear. Maybe now, as close as I will get. The Bean Dynamic Birdie Fuel Coffee. So that will be an interesting one to have a bit of a try out. As everybody knows, probably I am a bit of a Bolt coffee man. Shout out to Steve Lomax. But it'd be interesting to compare the Bolt coffee with the Birdie Fuel coffee. Very interested to find out. That's my GBO player pack guide, which comes along with all of the discs and their chances, mystery pack disc probabilities. So I'll leave that to the side. Glass blown open sports sack. Very handy. So what else do we have in here? We have the GBO concert tee. And that is my size, and that's great. So you may see me out and about with that on some point in time. I have snaffled a nice grey thin hoodie, latitude 64. Latitude 64 on the back there as well. Really nice fabric, nice feel to that fabric. So that's a nice little jacket there. This is one I was really looking forward to receiving. And this is the hand-eye zip-up hoodie. This thing is pretty spectacular. So there's the zip-up hoodie with the hand-eye logo right down at the bottom, the stitching there. I believe there's a little Physics of Flight logo there on the sleeve as well. And the big hand-eye logo on the back there as well. So that is fantastic. Look forward to wearing that. Alright, now this is going to be the interesting one, I believe. I've lost my scissors. This is the one I'm most concerned about. Let's see how we went. Yep, it made it intact in one piece. The Birdie Fuel Bean Dynamic glass coffee mug. That'll have pride of place in the kitchen, I think. I'm so glad it made it. It's heavy. It's actually pretty thick, solid glass. So it stood a far better chance than maybe I thought it might, coming all the way from the US to Australia. We have also got the little bag tag, identification card, all of the details in there as well, and the GBO sticker. There's a few more emergency cards. Disc golf set at 10% off. I've got my Emporia Visitors Guide, which won't be of a great use to me, unfortunately. Certainly not this year, but maybe that will give me some ideas for the future. Right, what have we got left? Here we go. So, the mystery discs. What did we end up with? Glass blown open. deputy. So this would be GBO quarter stamp fusion burst deputy, 1 in 10 chance. And we've got the I won my card latitude 64 medium keystone. So that one, a 1 in 5, so a little bit more common, the old latitude 64 keystone there. That feels like a, yep, so a 0 medium, and the nice fusion burst deputy, which feels really, really nice in the hand. So I might think about giving that one a bit of a throw. All right, that is it. Thanks to the guys at DD for getting that across to me safe and sound. Thanks to Denise for looking after that, making sure it got on its way. I'm really pleased with those DD team hats. I'm sure people over in Perth, you'll see me with those in the very near future. Nice to finally have all this stuff land. I've been watching people unboxing them and having a look at the film that Eric and Doug did. So I've been waiting in anticipation to get these items over to Perth. So thanks for that. Really sorry I couldn't get there this year. I'm hoping that it still happen in the not too distant future. Let's see how world events play out, shall we? But looking forward to having a bit of a throw and wearing some of this gear. Thanks very much, guys. As always, be dynamic, and we'll see you next time. When a pop job comes along, you must put it. When a pop-all's going wrong, you must put it. That obviously was stymied by the arrival of a small virus called COVID-19. Hey, Josh. Yeah. Can still hear you, mate. Good idea. Maybe put your microphone up for a bit so you're not tempted. No. Wow, Josh, you can't do it, can you, mate? Maybe you need to get off.